Hello and happy Friday. Yes, 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 Friday. I know we talked earlier and I had some great news to share. So if you didn't watch it earlier, I recommend you watching my earlier video. But now I'm coming in here to you to talk about what I'm doing right now. So, what I'm doing right now, and I'm trying to share with along my journey, I actually grew up, eating out or eating at my grandmother's house or my paternal and my maternal grandmother's house or my sister and brother's house or a friend's house. My mom cooked some, but not as often. And our Friday thing was to get Pizza Hut or donuts. So I learned how to cook at a later age and definitely learned how to cook and be more healthier in my later age. Like I would even say in my 30s, early 30s, because this is a 4 year. Yeah, I'm going on my 4 year journey. So I didn't even like going in the supermarket, but now I do. That's one of my havens. I love like Wegmans. I love also Costco's. Those are my two stores. Like you can find me in one of those stores, and one place I go to has both stores. So I know some people are learning how to cook and feel like it's complex and get a little bit overwhelmed, but I'm going to show you how to do something really quick. So what I'm doing, like with my cleanse, I am eating vegan and learning how to focus on my nutrition, because before I was more focusing on fitness and then nutrition kind of came along with it just a little bit. So what I'm doing is creating miso soup. Now, I don't know if you've heard of it. You've probably eaten at an Asian restaurant, and it is super easy to make. Like, just think about the cans of soup that you have. They have a lot of sodium and whatever they put to keep it fresh. What I did for this miso soup, and the directions are like right on the top. So all I had to do was mix 4 cups of boiling water in a small pot. So I use this size pot, right? Put 4 cups of water, boil that, and then put 4 tablespoons of it. So my miso soup is pretty much done in minutes. And it's the same as if you were to just plop a can of soup, Campbell's soup or Progressive or anything. And just, I want to explain to you the benefits. And also what I'm going to do is cut up this green onion. Yes, the onion comes straight. It doesn't always come in a ball. I'm going to cut this up, but as I cut it up, I want to share with you some of the benefits of miso soup. So miso soup provides beneficial probiotics. It helps improve digestion, excuse me. It also helps positive effects on blood pressure. I know a lot of you have high blood pressure. I have high blood pressure running in my family, and I don't have it. I'm taking care of what I need to do, watching what I eat, and just, watching what I put in my body and not letting stress get in my way. And it also has anti-cancer effects. I hate cancer. Cancer sucks. I was just dealing with that with a family member earlier this week. Praying that next week when we get the pathology report, all is cleared and they removed everything. Then it's a good source of nutrients, including magnesium and vitamin K. I've also initially eaten it at Asian restaurants, but then I've also had it I've seen it on Dr. Oz. I know some of the more seasoned people that I've talked to, like my mom, my aunt, people live by Dr. Oz, and he does provide factual and good information. And with having miso soup and having a liquid before you eat, it helps with you not overeating. So with this cleanse, it reminds me to drink before I eat and not drink during me eating. So I'm cutting up the green onion here, kind of what it looks like. I'm gonna do it a little bit smaller, but I'm gonna put this in the soup. And actually, I like this part. It's like a little bit hollow, opposed to this part, which is solid. And taste it. Yummy. I'm going to put some of that in the soup to add a little flair to it. And this is the paste. This is what the paste looks like. I scooped out 4 tablespoons of it and mixed it up. And look, mixing it up. It comes in different colors. Like there's a red one. I'm thinking a red one may be spicier, but I don't know. I haven't tried it yet. This is my first time making miso soup from scratch, because what I was doing with the restaurants that I went to, not restaurants, supermarkets I went to, they didn't have the paste, so I had to get the packets but not use the noodles and all that other stuff. I did use the tofu that they had in it. Probably shouldn't have, but I did. And this is basically you could do it as an appetizer, it could be a meal depending on your appetite or what your eating menu calls for. We're going to indulge in the Italian dish that I made yesterday, so go to the video for that, called Italian Anyone, because I felt like eating one of my favorite genres of food yesterday, and I added a flair to a traditional dish, and my mom loved it. And my mom is a meat and potatoes type of lady, and she liked it. Then I'm proud of myself. I even had to share with my family that she ate it because, you know, she's a little bit of a picky eater. All I could do is try, and I'm trying, and healthy habits paying off. So, just wanted to share that with you. What I'm going to do is get 2 bowls, and from there, we'll have our soup. Now, I'm just still learning where everything's at because I'm not home. So, normally I wouldn't use this, but this is the biggest spoon I see, and I don't want to use the spoon that I was like twirling around in. So I'm going to take some of the soup and just put it in a bowl. And then add the green onions. And that's the miso soup, which is so easy to make. And I'm going to taste some of it. It's so funny, I'm using an ice cream scooper. Alright, let me taste some of it. This is my first time making it myself, so. Oh, let me add some of the green onions in it. Add that in there. See, it adds a little bit of, I know you've had to see it if you've eaten at an Asian restaurant. I have some miso paste on my hand. 1 second. See how it's like the soup and then it has the things floating in the green onions? You've had to see the soup before. Like, growing up in the Bronx, Chinese food was our thing. So we eat it, order it. I don't know, like when I moved to Philly, it wasn't as popular. But then we started being more informed and understanding how people make their stuff. So that's why I want to cook more of my food at home so that I can know what's in it. Sometimes the stuff that they make for you externally got a lot of junk in it, but not what you think is in it. Alright, so taste test. Oh, and then when you go to my video from yesterday called Italian Anyone, you'll see the final product of my dish. Bombs.com. This tastes even better than the prepackaged one, if I must say so myself. So just think you're getting the benefits of probiotics, improving your digestion. You're getting, it has positive effects on blood pressure. Has anti-cancer effects. You know, I hate cancer. Cancer sucks. It has good source of nutrients, magnesium and vitamin K. So easy. If you can boil water, you can make miso soup. All you have to do is add the paste and add the whatever fixings. Like on here, they said you can add tofu and wakame. This is seaweed, which I still haven't found. So if you know where to get it from, let me know. Yeah. And that's it. It depends on the garnish. You can put garnish, and my garnish is the green onions. And that's miso soup, ladies and gents. Try not to slurp it up, because I know that's some people's pet peeve. But I hope this has helped you to increase your cooking repertoire and eating healthier, because I want you to win in life. I want you to continue to live a healthy and fulfilling life and live healthier than you are now, because we all have room for improvement. I'm here to help. Coach Chris MG over and out, wishing you peace and blessings. Have a happy Friday. I know I am, and I know I will continue to. Deuces.